and welcome to a video on a new game called Mini Metro. For those of you who've been watching my Minecraft content, which is most of you, if not all of you, because it's mainly what I've been doing recently, in this game, what you have to do is you have to design your own metro system. And from doing this, you can do all different things, and the basic aim of the game is to survive as long as possible. When I say survive, it's basically just don't have any stations overcrowded, and that's basically surviving. And today I'm going to be doing the daily challenge, Paris 1937, extreme mode. And there's 160 minutes left, so not actually even 2 hours. And it's actually based in 1936, which might make this slightly harder. Okay, lines and trains are permanent. So it starts off being not that hard, but as you go on, trust me, it becomes a lot harder. So at the moment I've just got one line, not much else. Really? Okay, this has just come. So can I make this line now? So I'll have you here for the moment. And oh yeah, all stuff's permanent. So this will go up to here. This may be a bit of a mistake at first, but right now it's, and this goes down through to here. Considering this is on extreme mode, it may have been a bad decision to create this line without any trains. See, those trains are permanent, but luckily we've got a locomotive, which is good because now we can start actually doing things. And I'm going to go for 2 tunnels because tunnels are actually more valuable than lines. Because even though having new lines is nice, tunnels are the things that get you underwater. In most of the maps, there's water. Okay, so this wasn't here before. So what I'm thinking on this is we're going to have this as more of an inner circle than this as an outer circle. Because I feel like this is an outer circle. Okay, we wouldn't do that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So now I've used all my lines, because some reason you can't create new lines. I mean, sometimes. Well, not create new lines, but you can't create new bits of the line for your metro to go down. Okay, this would be good, and I know it's weird, but I'm actually going to go for slightly more aesthetic, which means that this will look better when it comes out here and loops over. Okay, carriage or an interchange? I'm actually going to go for a carriage. So I can have high capacity on the outer circle. Okay, so I've got my outer circle almost finished. Because of how this generally plays out, with the fact that it's extreme mode, this just means okay, so next station's gonna be there. I just keep okay audio. I've put my audio on now. I thought there was something that felt a bit wrong. And so we've got this going quite nice. And okay, I want to go to this one, but then we wouldn't really have so much of an outer ring because it would jut out. But you know what, I may as well. And I'm not going to render because I know there'll probably be extra stations there. Could link it to the outer circle and take it back round, but I don't really want to. Okay, locomotive, new line or new carriage? I'll go for new carriage. Okay, it's going to be 2 carriage trains on the outer circle because it's just longer route. So now instead of so much of a jutting outlook, it might look slightly more like it's actually coming in over here. Okay, couldn't have been a time worse than now. Okay, it is not looking good over here. It is not looking good at all. we have learnt from this episode is that this line is absolutely crazy. And that I need to put a train on that. I didn't do very well. So that wasn't the best playthrough, but it was mainly because it was on extreme mode. So I did not do very well on that. Okay. So on extreme mode, but I have a feeling that I'm going to play it again with the knowledge that so I'm going to have this as a short shuttle line. And it's basically going to be a small circle. As you can see, things are going well here. There's not many passengers. So yeah, we've got this going nicely. There's not that much happening. Okay. Now this might become its own circle. Probably will be. So this, we're probably going to turn this up into a circular shape. And it's not that intensive of a line. So it's okay, we can extend this one down to here. Then come back round to here. Gonna do this. Then we do this. 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 I'm not actually that good at playing this game, as you can see. could need this to happen. The only problem is, it isn't going to happen because I can't get this across the river. Which is my problem. So what I need is for things to go by and everything to just happen. Yes! Week 3. Just what I needed. Locomotive and... Seriously? I'm not going to survive a week like this. And I'm going to have to go for a carriage. Luckily there's one here. So I'm going to always... This one and this one want to be connected. But I either need a line or a tunnel. And those are the two things I don't have to spare at the moment. So what I'll do is I'll probably wait. But the thing is, these stations could overcrowd. So actually I should have picked interchange to make these stations more powerful. But then again, I might use this circle here. Or especially this station. Okay, so probably gonna... It looks like we could have a circle line. Okay, this is going badly. And I'm probably going to lose because I haven't been able to connect this up. What I've learned is that I am not very good at stream. However, I will demonstrate how easy this game is when you can actually edit your routes. Okay, so, Montreal. Okay, doing Montreal, that's quite good. Goes all the way up past, I think there's Hong Kong somewhere. I think there's Hong Kong somewhere. But, okay, here's Hong Kong. So I've got 638 as my best, 237 here. Basically I need to score 500. Okay, I've got Montreal. So I think I'm going to try and score 500 on Montreal. And then I can get Sao Paulo. And then I can go on to Seattle and so on. So I'm going to start on Montreal. And even though it looks hard, apart from the fact that there's going to be a lot of tunnels used, then it'll actually be quite easy. So it starts off the same, but big difference is we can pick and move around, which makes it a lot easier in this game mode. So basically my aim is that I have to get to 500, which is hard when you play at the start, but as you get better at the game it actually becomes quite easy. So I've already had 5 passengers get on. So what I'm probably going to do now is wait for more stations. Okay, now as a showcase, instead of having to build a separate line or building this further up, I can actually do this. Okay, we might get figure of 8. Thinking about it. I'm thinking about taking a line up through here. You get the idea? Oh, locomotive, and instead of going for a line, I'm going to go for a carriage. Then I'm going to have this here, this here, and this is just going to be a nice little. So we've got this going nicely. So what I'm going to do from here is create another line that actually follows the green line around, but not all the way, because then we can actually have separate lines here and all that, and then the green line actually goes between them, and these lines will have a few extra stops. Wait, just thinking. But if this one actually comes down here, then this will have the two bits of the figure of 8, and they're separate, and then this can do the same if it wants to. Okay, now this is where it gets tricky, and where this line comes in. Okay, we probably won't be needing any more lines right now, so we'll go for a carriage because lines aren't actually that important right now, seeing as we can actually stretch them to include new areas. Okay, so we've got a bit of a figure of 8 sort of going on. then we've got these, so this covers a bit more. And now, this is where another line would have come slightly handy. But for the moment, we can extend this more express. Okay. So we don't have any bridges at the moment. This could be a bit annoying. This isn't going to be very nice. Now we're cutting this off from this network. So now we actually have tunnels. Okay, so we have this route doing this route stuff. And this route just cancels off this route because this route's actually going to be a bit more of an express route and have more carriages on its trains and so on. You get the general idea because it's a larger route. So, things have been going well, and hey, carriage, 2 tunnels. Now I need tunnels more on this map, so I'm going to go for tunnels. Even though I usually go for carriages, it's just because this map has a lot of islands. fun fact is that how I've done this, these 3 routes will actually have multiple overlap points, so there's less stress. So there's 2 of these that have the blue, yellow and green, and then there's 1 for blue and green. I mean blue and yellow. So that's just the thing I'd like to point out. Yeah. So I've got 418 people and I need to get to 500 so I can move on to the next level. But I've got to not have any overcrowds. So that's phenomenal. Okay, I'm not going to get tunnels because we've got lines in all the areas now except for 1. And we have got 1 tunnel, so I can actually try and build. I just take it away. Tunnels. Okay. I'm gonna do this for now, but then I could move it back and have a short line going through there. Which is a thing I could have done if I had more lines. So I've got to 488. But I don't actually. Okay, 500. Exit to menu. Now I have the 500. Can go to get to Seattle. I've got to get 500 on South Polo. Okay, so we've managed to busy South Polo network of a small number of teaming stations. So we get what it was saying here about this. Within the San Francisco map we've been asked to play. With the San Francisco Bear and all that, but for now I'm actually gonna skip it because I'm trying to get to Auckland. But to do that I'm going to do stuff oh actually I only have to get to Cairo and get 500 on that. And that actually skips Istanbul, Shanghai, Guangzhou and Mumbai. To get to that, gotta get. Well, actually, I'm quite close. I can get 500 on Sao Paulo. So I've got to get 500 on Sao Paulo now. And this is in normal mode. Okay. So this is going well. So not much is happening, but I have got all 3 metros on the route. So the fact that not much is really happening is good, because when stuff happens, it usually makes the game a lot harder. Okay, I have 3 tunnels. I would spare one, but right now I can use 2. So you can put like your reactions to what I've done down in the comments below, and if you want to, then you can say whether I should have actually taken this station away and put another line in, because then we could have 2 different lines, but I'm not sure, so you can put it in the comments below as the video premieres, and then you'll be able to see if I actually did it, which I'll either do it soon or I probably won't. So okay, this is all going nice, and we've got this. Okay, week 2. I feel like tunnels is always going to be the better option here. And you knew it was going to happen. I asked in the comments, and you knew it was going to happen. But things just got even better, because now I can have this going through here. Now this can go down here. Okay, so we're nearly at 100 people travelled, because we're already at 83. Okay, I'm thinking, seeing as we have so many lines, I'm just gonna use the red line. But that means this station is going to be going absolutely crazy. So yeah, then I'm thinking, because I can actually use the red line as another circular line. Okay, so we've got this. I didn't have for it to be that long, but it works just as well, so I'll just leave that. Okay, we have a big problem. I'm feeling like having it swing down from here, down through here to here. But I feel it'll actually be better if it just went this way, because I'm not prepared to use 2 tunnels just to get an extra line going through here. But it is aesthetic, so maybe if there's actually more stations over here, then I might. Okay, we're almost at 200. Okay. Not much has actually happened, as I've said. and it's been a bit uneventful compared to, well, the Paris 1936 challenge. But uneventful is good because uneventful isn't going to make it suddenly so hard. So even though it's a bit boring sometimes, and especially boring for the viewer, it's also okay. I was asking for a new station, but I wanted it here, not here. This just makes things worse in a way. But when I said it wouldn't be my to twist it, it might have been worth me to stop this, whatever this is. Okay. What can I say now? Okay, I'm actually going to go for a line, because even though it seems like it'd be a bit of a stupid line, I can actually take this off being here, make this not that, and then this actually has a lot more stations zoned around it. And then this will just do this whole section. I'm thinking. Actually, now I think about it, instead of this going here, this is going to go here. First you might be wondering why you cancelled off so much track. One is going to make this shorter. Two, we get less of this. Three. Wait a second. I'm just thinking. No, it's not the time. Any time but now. This to just start having a nervous breakdown. I don't like it when you do this to me. I feel like this will only work. Something comes. Okay. I'm gone. Okay, that actually got a bit hard, so restart, do this. Go into this triangle. I just saw I actually got quite far there. Thinking they could just make one line that would just go around this area, and then that could actually connect all the other lines on the different areas to each other. But then that line would have to have as many metros as possible. So I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure. So I'm gonna try and not really go out here so much. And I'm just gonna let this just carry on. So, guys, I've shown you a bit of what I've been doing and how to pass one level and then how I found another and how I'm trying to beat the daily challenge. So, I'm gonna end the video on a bit of a low note, but also the high note that I've actually made quite a bit of progress. So, TrainFan, signing out.